Today we're going to learn about a new art term called contour lines. The simple definition for contour lines is lines that go across a shape. When you create these contour lines across a shape, it makes the shape look three-dimensional. Whether it's a recognizable shape, like a hand holding a ball, the ball doesn't look like a flat circle, it now looks like a three-dimensional sphere because we've added the contour lines. But even if the shape doesn't have a name, like this one, these just look like big ridges. They wouldn't look like three-dimensional ridges that were coming out at us if we didn't have these curved contour lines. So today we're going to do our own drawing using contour lines.
We are going to begin a new drawing today. Miss Specht has a small piece of paper. Yours would be a little bit bigger. So the first thing I want you to do on your piece of paper is to trace your hand all the way down to your arm, all the way down to the bottom of the paper. Trace your hand. Now that you have learned what contour lines are, you are going to put that into practice by using straight lines in the background and curved lines on the hand to make the hand look like a three-dimensional form. Let's pause here to give everybody time to trace their hand. Now that everyone has their hand traced, we're going to start making our straight lines. This is what our ruler is for. Our ruler is not for tapping on the table. Our ruler is not for hitting the friend next to us. The rulers are not a toy. The rulers are for making a straight line, and that is all. I'm going to line up my ruler at the top of my paper because I know the top of my paper is going to be straight. I want you to imagine that the hand you just drew is made out of hot lava, and we do not want our pencil to touch the hot lava because if it does, it's going to burn up and then we don't have a pencil anymore. So everywhere that I drew the hand, I do not want to draw with my pencil because if my pencil touches that hot lava, it's gone. So line up your ruler at the top of your paper and then slide it down a little bit and draw a straight line across. Use one hand to hold the ruler in place so it won't slide around. Use the other hand to draw your line. I'll give you guys a tip. The bigger you make your stripes, the quicker it's going to be to do the next part of the project. So it's up to you how close together you draw them. Don't make them huge to where you only have 3 stripes, but the further apart you make them, the quicker it'll be to finish the next part of the project and to get to the fun part, the coloring part. Okay? So I'm going to draw with my pencil. When I get to the hot lava, I have to stop, pick up my pencil, jump over the hot lava, draw another straight line, stop when I get to that finger, pick up my pencil and jump over the hot lava, and finish out the rest of my straight line. Move my ruler down, draw, stop, jump over the hot lava, stop, jump over the hot lava, stop, jump over that hot lava, and finish the rest of the line. Okay? Let's go ahead and go all the way down to the bottom of our page, and then Miss Specht will show you how and where to draw the curved lines. Now I am ready to draw the curved lines. If you did a good job drawing your straight lines all the way across, the curved lines should be pretty easy. We're just going to fill in the gaps. I have a gap between my 2 lines right here, so I'm going to start where I left off, draw a curved line to connect one line to the other. Draw a curved line to connect the straight line to the other straight line. Curved line to connect one straight line to the other. The bigger of a curve you draw, the more realistic it will look, the more three-dimensional when we finish with this and start drawing in or adding in our color. So you're filling in all of the gaps all the way down. Now I have all of my curved lines drawn all the way from the tips of my fingers to the bottom of my wrist. I'm ready to start adding the color. You're going to use crayons for this, but I will give you a tip. The darker colors show up a little bit better. So darker colors like green, purple, burgundy, blue, even black. But the light colors look pretty cool too. So just try it out. You can use any colors you want going all the way up. We want our straight stripes in the background to be as dark as they can be. So I'm going to start at my bottom, and I'm going to press down as hard as I can with my crayon to color in this bottom stripe. I want to color all. The harder I press with my crayon, the darker the color is going to be. So I'm going to press very hard to color in my straight stripes that I just drew with my ruler. On my curved stripes, I'm going to do something a little different. On my curved stripes, I'm going to use a shading technique. I want the outside to be darker, and I want the inside to be a little bit lighter. So I'm going to start on one side. I'm going to press down very hard. I have to draw up and down this time. I can't go side to side in any which way. I have to draw up and down. I'm pressing down very hard to make it dark. Now I'm going to press down a little bit lighter, not quite as hard. Now I'm going to be really, really light right here in the middle, so it has just a little bit of light green. Press down a little bit harder, and then press down really hard. Okay, so when you finish, it should be darker on the edges, a little bit of a middle, and then lighter in the middle. Now you can use a different color. I'll use purple this time. Once again, I'm going to press down really hard to color in the outside. My straight stripes. Do that first. Now on the outside of this hand, this stripe, press down hard. Then a little bit lighter. Really light right in the middle, a little bit harder, and then really hard. The more times you do this, the better you're going to get at it. So you can do it in one action, one motion, okay? So darker on the edges, lighter in the middle.